Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Adapting to the Meta. My name is Vince, in case you're new here, and today we're just going to continue off using the team I brought to the PC with a couple changes that I made, which was Finny in the Ments, as was shown in the previous episode. So we're just going to get straight into some battles here right away. And yeah, we'll kind of see how well we do. So yesterday we ended up with 1-1, so today looks like we're going to have a heavy Trick Room team. Ooh, that instructor Rangaroo, it can actually be kind of a problem. Also, that's probably a Belly Drum Lax and dual primals. That can be a bit of an issue. The good thing is that my Ments is min speed. I mean, not my Ments, my Incineroar, so it is sassy nature and min speed, which is as low as the speed as it can get. So that could kind of help out in the long run, also with the Flare Blitz against his Amoonguss. I could use my Finny for actually to prevent sleep. So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring Incineroar for sure. I might lead with my Groudon, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to lead with the Groudon. I'm going to bring Amoonguss in the back. And I do want Finny to prevent sleep, just because he does have his own Amoonguss. Yeah, so there's the Rangaroo and there's the Snorlax. Okay, so now the problem is that a Rangaroo can't... is that a Rangaroo can't... I don't think a Flare Blitz gets this in the sun. And he can also just... Actually, you know what? It's not going to be that bad because I think my Amoonguss is min speed 35. What's this one? 31. Ooh, so it's not really. Okay, I'm just going to do the U-turn and I'm just going to get a Precipice Blades off. So we're going to see a Trick Room here. I got my Amoonguss in. That Snorlax is probably going to Belly Drum. I'm okay with that because the Amoonguss is Sash, so I should be able to get the KO here. I could just Rage Powder as well. I'm just going to go for the Rage Powder because these guys are single attackers, and my Amoonguss is also Focus Sash. So as long as I hit, I should get the knockout here. High Horsepower, that's fine. Taunted the Amoonguss, I'm okay with that. Okay, so this is going to be kind of tricky. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring the Incineroar back in, kind of sack it off, because I think Amoonguss would be pretty good as long as it has its own... As long as it has... Okay, high horsepower misses. It's protected by block, that's fine, and Incineroar still survives. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fake out the Snorlax, and I'm just going to go for a Precipice Blades. Because then my Groudon can take a Precipice Blades, and it seems to be faster than his in Trick Room. And as long as I get rid of the Snorlax, I'm okay. So now that two of his Pokemon have been removed, so I'm fine with that. So what I'm going to do is, just so I can win the Weather War, I'm going to get an Icy Wind off, and then I'm just going to sack Amoonguss here, just so I can win the Weather War, so the Kyogre is kind of useless against my Pokemon. Yeah, he's going to protect the Groudon, because mine's faster. That's pretty good too. Okay, so now I'm just going to I'm thinking that I'm just going to protect and kind of sack the... Yeah, I just want to kind of sack the Amoonguss, but if I can get a Spore off on that Groudon, that'd actually be kind of helpful. Yeah, I'm just going to try, but Amoonguss is probably going to go down here. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so now I'm just going to bring in my Groudon. And I'm just going to I hope he doesn't see this play, but I'm just going to go for the Icy Wind and protect. Just so my Groudon outspeeds his, even though my Groudon probably could take another one, but if I miss, yeah, he can just double into that slot as well. Okay, so now I know that my Groudon's faster. So I've made this mistake before, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Nature's Madness the Kyogre, and then I'm just going to Fire Punch the Groudon to get the KO. Okay, that's fine. Nature's Madness, because then that kind of puts it into range of... Yeah, so that's going to put it into range of... Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, and I'm just going to protect the Groudon as well. Just so I can get rid of his Groudon. Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that, and then I'm just going to double into the Kyogre slot. I'm just going to Moonblast. Actually, I'm going to go for the Nature's Madness and then Fire Punch to get the KO. Oh, okay. Okay, so we did pretty well that game. We ended up winning that one as well, which is pretty good. And we're just going to jump into the match here. It kind of worked out pretty good in my favor. Good job, Rowlet. Good job. Just going to grab my Lucky Rowlet here and jump into the next match. Okay, so my next round opponent just has a very kind of standard team of Zerndon with Togedemaru, Landorus, Salamence, and Amoonguss. Okay, so what I think would actually not be too bad here. I'm just gonna lead Incineroar, Xerneas right off the bat. I'm gonna bring in Groudon. I want to bring Finny to prevent paralysis and sleep because of Amoonguss. And I think the speed might help. I think the only really answers I have is Groudon and Xerneas against his Xerneas. But let's see how well we can do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna go just to prevent sleep and paralysis. Okay, cool. Alright, so he's probably gonna fake out. I think I'm just gonna go for the Geomancy and bring Finny right in, because I can take whatever he's setting and fake out. Oh, okay. Sword Stance. Okay, so we're just gonna go for another Geomancy, and I'm just gonna bring Incineroar back in to kind of just reduce his health again, or reduce the damage. Because he's probably gonna Sword Stance again, I'm guessing. Super Fang. This was wins. Doesn't even get the KO. I'm gonna Dazzle and Gleam, fake out the Togedemaru. Oh, he didn't protect the Groudon. I thought he was totally going to do that. That's okay. And then that probably costed me the game. Okay, so I know that my Finny is faster, so I can totally get a Nature's Madness off on his Groudon. That should get the KO, but I'm just gonna go for the Icy Wind actually because it's my Precipice Blade should get a KO here. Okay, that's fine. Super Fang. Yeah, so I just wanted to do... Yeah, I wanted the Icy Wind to kind of help with, to go with the switch, just in case. So I don't know how fast his Groudon is either. Landorus. Bane of my existence. So I'm just gonna do Icy Wind. Whatever. I think pretty sure... Yeah, I lost this. Okay, so we're just gonna quit and jump into the next game. Okay, so my opponent's running a team of Lunala, Finny, Incineroar, Stakataka, Rayquaza, and Tapu Koko. So that Finny probably has Scald because of the airlock on Rayquaza, as I showed what the ability does in the very first episode. So I think what I'm gonna do here... He's not gonna go with Trick Room right off the bat, is he? I don't think he will. And if he does, he has to bring in Koko, right? Yeah, so I'm just gonna go Xerneas and then Groudon and Amoonguss. Start the timer. Yeah, okay. Alright, so Misty Surge goes off, his Intimidate goes first. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fake out the Finny and I'm just gonna go for a Dazzling Gleam. Just to kind of call for the haze. Or we just trade fake outs. Because he'll either fake out my Xerneas, well, and then I fake out his Finny, so it's just kind of like a stalemate turn. And then, or he fakes out my Incineroar, I get some damage off, and I guess he could always Nature Madness the Xerneas too. And that really such, yeah, okay, so we're just gonna trade fake outs here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go for the U-turn. And I'm going to go for the Moonblast. Kind of just on the Tapu Fini. Special attack gets reduced, Nature's Madness, okay. Snarl, whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in the Groudon. So he's running Snarl. Now, I don't know what he's going to be doing, so I'm just going to protect, and I'm going to bring in Amogus just to kind of, to prevent the Rayquaza kind of Scald play. So if he switches in Rayquaza, it negates my weather, so we can get the Scald off, and yeah, see, there it is, and he can KO my Groudon. It's probably a Hydro Vortex. Ugh, that's so gross. So it's probably Hydro Pump. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go for... yeah, I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw on the Rayquaza, and I'm just... actually... yeah, I'm gonna go for the Dragon Claw on the Rayquaza, and I'm just gonna kind of Rage Powder. That way I can bring in... yes, so he's gonna double attack the Amogus. I'm gonna get the attack off on an Amogus, okay. Bam! Oh, it's a berry. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now too. So I got the Incinerate, so now it's going to negate his water attacks. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I already lost this. I'm just going to go with the Precipice Blades and kind of just take it the lead. Okay, so he's going to protect. Okay, so he's probably going to fake out my Incineroar, so I don't know why I switched into that slot, but I mean, whatever. If I get the U-turn off, that's actually going to be pretty big. Nature's Madness, U-turn, so he goes first, brings in his Rayquaza. Never gonna grab it all. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna Dazzling Gleam, and then I'm just gonna try and reduce the damage on the Rayquaza for a little bit. And on this, I don't actually. I might be able to survive that if it's intimidated, depending, because this is a bulkier Ray. Okay. Yep. Then I'm just gonna switch in the Incineroar. Hopefully this gets the KO on the Rayquaza. Dragon Ascent. Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so now we're down to Stack Attacka. I've seen the Z Hydro Vortex. Okay, so I mean, the Stone Edge could miss. I don't want him to get a free switch in to his Finny. Actually, is it really that bad? I'm just gonna Moonblast the Incineroar. And I'm gonna go for the Fire Punch to kind of negate the. So he's gonna Trick Room. Here, and then I'm gonna bring in my Tapu Fini. Okay, so now the obvious play here would be to Gyro Ball the Xerneas slot, and if he Gyro Balls the Xerneas slot, I can KO him with Precipice Blades, but that could also be the berry that I think it's Shaka Berry. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna Moonblast the Finny and the Precipice Blades. Oh, so he's gonna go for the flinches. Yes. Okay, good job, Rowlet. We didn't miss. Okay, so we ended up, yeah. So we ended with this. We ended this series. I think it was what 2-1. I might switch up the team pretty soon here. I'm gonna try use some other teams, and yeah, if you guys are in the area, I hope to see you at the next event down on October 6th. It'd be great to see you guys there and to see more people. And yeah, if you have any team suggestions, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments. I'm pretty open to trying anything. I want to get as much practice in as I can. And yeah, if you guys enjoy the content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and hopefully see you in the next video. Alright, bye!